So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So we got the download for Kizuna Garp, so there's a lot of news to go through. We have the new banners and the new Super Evolution, so I think we'll say the Super Evolution for last, so let's go and look at the new banner units. And yeah, there's a lot of ongoing banners, we have to go through them. And yeah, here we get to the Kizuna Clash Sugo Fest. As you see, we're getting a new Dadan and Makino and Whoop Slap units, so yeah, pretty cool. I'm excited by batches with units we don't really have much of. Dadan even have a lot of potential support, which is pretty funny. As for the steps, they are the usual steps when we don't have a legend debut, so third is recommended, can be anyone on the image. Fourth is a legend, fifth is guaranteed Dadan or Makino. So it's kind of ironic in Kizuna that the good Sugos are when we don't get a legend, and when we get a legend, the steps are absolutely bad, to say the least. Anyway, let's check out the new units, Makino and Whoop Slap. None of these have any good supports, by the way, just to keep in mind. Captain ability, nothing special. You can consume recovery with perfects, which is nice, I guess, but too low to care about. Special. Well, we can take the type first. Psy Free Spirit Striker. They even have Hunger, which is pretty nice. Special. Reduces Staff Up and Resilience by 5 turns. Reduces the Spear by 5 turns. Changes the Bomb and type slots to Recovery. And boosts the type effects of normal attacks for Free Spirit and Striker characters by 2.25 times for 1 turn. Pretty decent. Nothing outrageous. The classic utility, Orb Manip, damage boosting Kizuna Recruit is like the classic formula for them. Changing bomb slots was a surprise though, I didn't have that on my bingo card, so to say. So I guess we're getting some bomb orbs in Kizuna, sure. Normal bomb slots can be changed by basically anything anyway, so it's not a super big deal. If that was super bomb, I'd been a bit more worried, I guess. But yeah, pretty decent. Worth owning, not worth going out of your way pulling for, so to say. Extra base stats and makes recovery matching for Free Spirit and Striker. So yeah, decent units. They will probably be the one that gets a boosted captain ability too. Yep. 5.25 times attack during the event period. So yeah, this is the one you will want to pray for. Curly Dadan will probably not get a boosted captain. Nope. I don't know why they do that, but that's how they do it. Dadan doesn't have support either. And Dadan is a quick slasher free spirit unit. No captain ability to speak of. And the special, Dadan basically does damage to all enemies, and depending on the slot of the captain gets different effects. Or it's basically the same effect, it's just stronger if the captain has a recovery orb. Then you reduce damage threshold by 6 turns, bind by 6 turns, and boost slash and free spirit character attack by 2.25 times for 1 turn. But if captain slot is tandem or type slot, you instead reduce by damage threshold by 5 turns, bind by 5 turns, and you get a 2 times attack boost for slash and free spirit. Kind of weird design. I don't feel like the boost especially is that much better. And the annoying thing here is that like if you have block orb or 1 orb, something like that, then Dadan won't do anything. So not sure if I agree with that design decision, but sure, just something you have to keep in mind when using Dadan. Other than that, like, it's a pretty good special. I say that Makino is a bit better, more useful, but not the worst either for sure. Sailors, some extra stats, and reduces blindness by 5 turns, so that will probably also be a part of the Kizuna. Okay, so pretty decent banner, but as usual when we have Super Boss Kizuna that we're going to get, the big deal is the support Sugofest usually, and we're getting a support for Ace this time. As for the steps, they are the same as usual. 30 gam multi, guaranteed support to recruit exclusive, and on the second multi you're guaranteed one of these 4 supports. Then on the 6th multi you have another chance of getting one of these 4 supports, and on the 10th multi you're guaranteed to get the new Cornelia and Kotatsu. And Bandai are really trolls here. I can't believe they actually boosted this Makino. This is not a good Makino, by the way. This is the very bad one that doesn't even have a good support. So basically 25% chance that you get pure trash on step 2 and 6. So that's a bit trolly of them, for sure. Anyway, let's talk about the new support. Cornelia and Kotatsu, Sai Slasher Free Spirit, no captain ability to speak of. Special is also bad per usual, but you see that they remove bind by 1 turn. That's usually foretelling what the support does. And the support here is actually good. The only thing is that it can only be put on Ace, but yeah, with this support, Ace enters like a new echelon of good support, I guess you can say. And they can only be put on Ace. And when you enter the final battle, you reduce bind by 3 turns, damage threshold by 3 turns, and changes middle character's block and type slots to matching at start of final battle. So yeah, removing bind by 3 is insane. Damage threshold by 3 is also very dope. I'm pretty sure that's the highest damage threshold removing support in the game. Maybe something ties with it for 3 turns. And also middle row characters get matching. That obviously pairs very well with the way that super class Ace works, or I guess it's a super type, the super tandem chase I should say. So that works very well with him since he does top and bottom row. But yeah, amazing support, definitely worth trying to pick up. And this is one of those that is good enough that I'll make sure I pick it up. No matter what, if I have to do 10 multis, I will do 10 multis, it's that good. Anyway, that's the banners. Let's look at the new Legend 6+, which is Shanks Crew. I just want to double check how they look in the base form. We can do that a bit quickly. Before, Shanks Crew went up to 4.5 times attack in their captain ability. Quick size loss batching, 20% damage reduction, reduce special by 10 turns, and also end of turn damage, up to 1000 character attack. Need to hit enough perfects. Special didn't do much, 20% damage HP cut, 3.5 times chain lock for 3 turns, and duo form for 3 turns. Let's check the PvP stuff too. Okay, you need to wait until 7 seconds left. Okay, and the special. Okay, yeah. Then we can talk about that too, because I looked at the upgrades and wasn't sure what was new or not. But now I know. Let's go into it. So basically they changed Shanks Crew to be from a Fuschia Shanks Crew to a Marineford Shanks Crew, which makes sense, I guess, but still a bit weird when we have a Fuschia batch and a Fuschia unit gets evolved into a non-Fuschia unit, but it is what it is. Anyway, as before, Shanks is Slasher Cerebral, Beckman, Lakuru, and Yasop are Shooter Cerebral, and Duo form are Slasher Cerebral, so same as before. Captain ability in duo form, -1 CD, 5.25 times attack, 1.35 times HP, quick side recovery tandem slots and matching slot effects. So they added Sai recovery and tandem there. 25% damage reduction, so a bit of an increase. Reduces special bind by 10 turns. And if crew uses a special to give a chain lock or a chain boundary. You extend the duration of the chain lock by 1 turn. So we talk about that a bit later when we look at the special, how it will work. These non-type damage to all enemies at end of turn based on number of perfects landed during a turn. And like before, it's up to 1000 attack, so not really a buff. So this actually didn't change much at all. -1 CD, some matching orb, minor increase to damage reduction, and the ability to extend chain lock, which is pretty neat, but still a bit niche, I guess you can say. Let's talk about the special too. So, the special reduces all enemies' HP by 20%, ignoring all defensive effects. That might be new, I'm not sure. Changes block slots to matching, so some orb manip, that's something we can appreciate. 3.75 times chain lock for 3 turns, and become red hair pies for 3 turns. So the chain lock got slightly buffed, up to 3.75 times, which is still pretty nice, but it is a chain lock and not a chain boundary or anything. So basically, if you run, say, double Shanks Crew and use their special, you get a 5-turn chain lock instead of a 3-turn. So that's pretty interesting, but at the same time, when will that come in play? Like if we take an arena, for example, that means you use Shanks Crew stage 3 to get it to keep it stage 5. But then on stage 5, the Shanks Crew won't be dual form anymore. So that basically ruins everything about it. So yeah, I honestly don't understand the purpose of this. So I don't think that we'll see much play. So basically the captain buff is very minor. Anyway, we're not done with the special. If captain is a quick type, you get a plus 1000 base attack boost for 1 turn. And if captain is Psy, you get a 2.25 times color affinity for 1 turn. Oh yeah, I forgot that this is not the max special, since I haven't maxed it. So that's non-maxed. When it's maxed, instead, you get the base attack boost for 3 turns. And if the captain is Psy type, you get the color affinity boost for 3 turns. So that's a lot better in the special way. And it's kind of neat that you can choose between them. For if you take like the local sea monster, for example, if you use base attack there, you get interrupted. So now we can just go for the color affinity instead. And 3 turns color affinity, that's pretty strong. It will be very good against local sea monster. Makes the revive even more free. But still, overall, this is definitely not as an impactful 6+ as the cat and dog one was. But we still bring an old unit up to modern standards. Shanks Crew will still always be very nice for his cool combo kit of removing special bind, end of turn damage for resilience, and chain lock for 3 turns. So now we also add color affinity for that for 3 turns, or base attack, both if you can run both of them as captain and friend captain. So I'm not too upset, but it's not like I get hyped by this 6+, I can't say that. As for Rumble stuff, now slashers have a constant HP up level 6, which is nice, but HP is not what slashers want, basically. And there's still a time-gated def up and attack up, so that's pretty dumb. So after 20 seconds, or 29 seconds I guess, you get def up level 6, attack up level 5. It's a bit better, like the HP up helps, but will be a lot better if that was defense and then add even more defense, basically. As for the special, you do have a bit bigger HP cut now, and you do def up like before, but it lasts longer, 24 seconds, so that's actually a pretty significant upgrade, I'd say. Especially since Shanks CT is slow, so you can basically keep that extra def up indefinitely almost. And they also add an attack up, so Yeah, I think Shanks Crew will see a bit more play on slashers now, add a bit more stability, so to say. But we have to test it. I can't say, I don't think this is a game breaker in any way, so people will be a bit disappointed, but it is what it is. And no GP stats. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.